Hey, Mickey. Good evening. I'm Dracula in space. Look out. Hail, Mickey. Hail, Mayor Jason Black. Hail, Designer Grant. Don't forget, we have a free giveaway tonight. Who wants a free t-shirt out there in Clean Nation? We have a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you like and share. Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, I should. You are listening to the sounds of CENOZOA. First Flights off the Saturn EP. Robert Shepard, hail! Hail, Robert Shepard, hail! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and share. Hail, chat. Moderators, if you could put CENOZOA's YouTube channel and Facebook page in the chat, I'd much appreciate it. Who wants to win a free t-shirt tonight? Make sure you put yourself down there in the comment section. Yes, sir. That was beautiful. That was CENOZOA's first track off the Saturn EP called First Flight. And let's get the show started. Run that shit.
Sweatsmusic.com. Along with the new design is pleased to announce the addition of The Sweatshop, the one-stop shop for all your clean needs, with new designs and merchandise being added every season. Visit www.sweatsmusic.com today. Shashakadadate.
Why, hello, clean boys and dirty girls.
Welcome to the Sweats and Steve Show.
I checked out the show, the Sweats and Steve Show. Seems like you guys have fun on there. It's pretty cool.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe
To Sweats and become a clean one today. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm Sweats.
And I'm Steve.
I used to be an average, ordinary guy. So one day a pair of magical glasses fell from the heavens and gave me the powers and rhythms of an electronic future. Now with my glasses and my cousin Steve,
I just like to be on the internet.
we're ushering in the future electronic.
Sweats.
Steve, this is the Sweats and Steve Show.
Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sweats and Steve Show, episode number 34. 3, 2, 1. Going to space. What's going on, Steve? We're on episode number 34, man.
Jeez Louise. It seems like we just started. It really seems like we just started. Listen, I've been low energy all week since the last show. I've been low energy, and
Well,
then
you got a
all of
lot going
sudden,
on.
Yeah, I got a lot going on. As soon as I hear yes, 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 I get
It's
it.
time to go. It's time to
I
roll.
start. Yeah, it woke me up. I don't have any shower thoughts today. Not to sorry to disappoint. I'll be honest. I have none.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't need the shower thoughts. We get the shower thoughts a rest. I'm sure next week or the next episode you'll have plenty of shower thoughts.
Yep.
Don't worry, because today is a very, very, very special episode. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you. Now, let me get the full screen here. I'm going to take the shine a little bit. He's a one-man band. He and a up-and-coming talent hailing out of Athens, Greece, whose latest EP dabbles deep into the space void in search of something beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome CENOZOA. Put your hands together for CENOZOA. Absolutely.
Hello.
Here we go. Here we go. Absolutely. That's a lovely beard you have, by the way, CENOZOA. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks so much.
That's very nice.
I also happen to have a hair.
That's
which is
wonderful as well.
Really long.
Beards and long hair is something that I can't do. Steve can kind of pull off half of that. I mean, look at what do you think of Steve's beard?
Oh, it's lovely. Why not?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I myself cannot do that. I don't have this. So, but yes. We have CENOZOA here on episode number 34 of the Sweats and Steve Show.
CENOZOA or Savas.
Or Savas, that's right.
It's my real name.
That's right.
You know.
The one man behind the band CENOZOA, Savas. That's right.
So,
Can we get
Sebas, let me ask you real quick.
Go ahead.
Savas is not a traditional name that we hear on the show, and you also have an accent. So where are you from, Savas?
I'm from Greece.
Okay.
Savas is a name. It's a Christian name.
Okay.
It's much like George or John.
Okay.
Very
but,
wonderful names.
Yes, and it's a name that means Saturday. To be honest.
Okay.
I like Saturdays. Saturdays are good, right, Steve?
Saturday,
Saturdays
it's like
are very good.
a relaxed name.
Yeah.
That's right. Relax like Saturdays, as you should.
So I think the importance of this guest, Sweats. Can I get the?
Oh, you sure you
can I get the full
cousin?
screen?
Absolutely,
The
cousin.
importance of this guest is Sweats and Steve is now international. So
That's
Sebas,
right.
thank you. You are our first international guest.
That's right.
We are
Absolutely.
international. We're not even doing that good in America, but we're in Greece now.
That's right.
Wow.
Absolutely. But
All
yes.
of my friends and fans in Greece will watch the show after.
Hell
love
yeah.
Because now we are like
Now you're international, baby.
4:35 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
Well, yeah. Thank you, obviously, for coming out to the show. But that's an extra, that deserves another round of applause for you being so dedicated and giving back to us that you do this interview at 4:30 a.m.
The dedication is real.
The dedication is real.
Dedication's real.
We got S's in the chat for you, by the way. I told everybody, drop an S for Savas. Jake Newton. What's going on, Jake? You bad mother. He says S. Robert Shepard also dropped an S. Steve dropped an S as well. Or drop an I for international. That's another good one. I forgot to do that.
Congratulations, guys.
And Savas, I think that's a beautiful name. So
It is.
I hope you didn't. I hope I didn't get you upset with my introduction of you.
Of course not.
Let's see here. We also have another S from Mickey. Shout out to Mickey. We got an S from Matthew. Yeah, a lot of S's for you, Savas. They love you. So anyway, yes. So we introduced you first, Savas. We give you a light introduction, and we also have eyes for international. But why don't you kind of here, I could go out the question. What does CENOZOA mean? Can we establish this first before we go any further, Savas?
Of course.
Yes.
Well, look, it's two words in one. Keno, meaning new,
Okay.
and zoa, meaning animals. It's taken from the current period of Earth, Kenozoic, which is
Oh. I
after the
see.
Mesozoic. After the dinosaurs, we have the Kenozoic era, which continues today. So it's taken from this.
So
Kenozoa is like a world building game. It's not a world that exists. Kenozoic exists. Kenozoa doesn't. So I took zoa, which means animals in Greece, new animals, new kinds of animals.
See,
damn,
this is
so
why I can't be an artist because I can't come up with a name to save my life. I named my son, and that was about as good as I got. But outside of that, like if you asked me, like, "Hey, how do you what would you call yourself if you were an artist?" I'd be like peanut butter or something. You know what I mean? Nothing of substance. So I really applaud your creativity for your name, and then like if you asked me like, well, why did you name yourself peanut butter? And I'd be like, because that's what I ate for dinner. You know what I mean?
Th- Thank you, but it took like months to get to a name that I liked and that nobody else has.
Yeah.
So
so basically, Savas, are you saying that we as humans are the new animals on the planet? Is that
maybe
Or are you or are you saying like you animals exclamation point and you're just like
it's
it's kind of derogatory. You know what I mean? Is it are you saying it in in a derogatory like judgmental way?
of course no. It's a neutral thing.
Okay, it's a neutral statement. Okay.
okay? So Kenozoa means new animals. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Is there any other reasoning behind the name? Like
Yes,
as far as what? Like
there is,
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll allow you to do that. Go ahead.
and I will quote unquote an album that I liked very much
Okay.
from one of my favorite bands, the Ocean Collective. It's a post metal band, and they have released an album titled Cenozoic or Kenozoic.
Okay.
And I'm striving to find my sound as these guys have done in this record. It's one of
Right.
my favorite records. So it's also kind of a tribute to them, to the name.
Okay. Yeah. Badass. I like that. I like that a lot. That's really good. Okay, so Cenozoic, new animals. I like that. Now, the next question is, which by the way, everyone who wants to be in the raffle, can you just drop a here in the comment section so I can know to write your name on the little piece of paper that I put it into the raffle. But anyway, going off of that, so what is the origin story behind Kenozoa? Like how long you've been doing music, what inspired to actually come about and create Kenozoa, and how's it been for you so far, the journey of Kenozoa?
Ooh, this is just a very long
I
journey.
got you.
You got me.
I got.
Music. I play music since I was a kid, 15 years maybe.
Mhm.
But I made it alone. I didn't go to music school or something like that. I did it alone, on my own with tutorials, with very hard work. And the last 4 years, I'm in a band. The band is Trip into the Void. This is my band, to be honest.
Okay.
And we are a six-piece band.
Oh wow.
And I wanted to make something of my own, though,
Right.
something more personal. And Kenozoa is this personal thing. I have the projects in the past, but they were experimental, and I wasn't into making them public.
Yeah.
But Kenozoa is something else. I really strive to make it big, to make it
Okay.
huge.
Yeah, since you are dealing with a lot of space themes, and it is kind of like easy to see how the themes that you're dealing with your music are grand. I mean, space is infinite, is infinity, right? So I mean, that's kind of the scale that you're doing it. That's what I like about it. Yeah, absolutely. So that's the origin story behind CENOZOA. Tell us about your other band too. Like how is it working with them, or what do you what's
Oh,
your role in that band?
they're not. We are not just a band. We're like brothers,
Oh,
and
okay, you're a band of brothers,
we are a band of brothers. Not real brothers. Brothers like friends. Friends,
blood brothers, blood
very good
brothers.
friends.
Okay,
And we are currently working on our full album, which will be in Greek language.
okay,
It's a post rock album,
okay.
and with progressive elements and some stuff. I
Mhm.
play in the band. I play keyboards,
Okay.
but in my own, I play nearly all the instruments.
I can tell that because you obviously do CENOZOA by yourself. You're a one man band, so you're a multi instrumentalist. Very awesome. Very awesome.
Yes.
I played the
So
recorder in third grade, and I could play hot cross buns like it was no one's business.
Well,
Mickey, can you get Mickey? Can you get hot cross buns off YouTube and put
what's
it in the
hot
chat?
cross buns?
Just get hot cross buns.
Will we get taken down if we play hot cross buns?
I don't think so. We'll do that later. Let's focus on Savas here. It's been a minute since I said anything.
I really wanted to hear that though.
You might be able to take it over. You might be able to steal that, Savas. Hot cross buns.
If you need someone to play the recorder, then maybe if your band ever needs that person, Steve could go to Athens.
Hey man,
kind of.
I still got it. Whether people want to admit it or not.
But yeah, that's badass, man. Which I mean, kind of talking about space and how you're like, so you're dealing with these large themes, lots of space in there involved, which kind of led me to my next question. Was like, and we'll eventually have to play the second track from the Saturn EP. But why does space specifically affect you? Why does it play such a big part of your music? And how does it how does it affect you on a personal level? You know what I mean?
Yeah, space is my passion. I have
Mhm.
told you backstage. So,
Right.
But let me make something clear. Space is something like a second universe to me, because the first universe is Earth, of course.
Yeah.
And I really love to explore space and to fantasize about new worlds, space travel maybe, and
Yeah. You know
and
what?
the infinity of that.
Oh, dude, I know. It's like you
So-
ever go ahead, Steve.
So I guess my question is this just more of because Savas, I appear to be an idiot on the show who doesn't know how to speak, but I really am a deep person. So
He
is
is.
it more of a psychological thing with space, or is it just the unknown of the physical outside of the Earth that we live on that interests you in space? Which one would it be?
Oh, glad that you asked this question, because it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
The physical space, of course, is one theme, but the psychological out of there feeling is also prevalent. I have to go with the psychological one.
Okay. So it's more of like an internal, what are you capable of? And is that how, because in the first song that we heard, and I'll give my critique on that in a minute. In the first song that we heard, I can definitely feel a lot of passion, if that makes sense.
Definitely.
Is it more of self-exploratory and trying to express something that you might not be able to communicate, and you feel the best way for you to communicate that is through music? Or am I completely batshit crazy and just making shit up?
No, it's exactly that. After all, the track is called First Flight,
Okay.
which is which has two meanings. The first meaning is that, of course, like a rocket has a first flight going through space, but it's also a first flight for me, for my music, for
Okay.
my
Okay.
expression. So I tried to make clear that it's me expressing some out of their feelings, out of this world feelings.
Okay.
Damn. I like that a lot.
We're getting deep here fast,
Dude,
you know?
it's getting deep really
It's
fast,
getting deep
man.
already, and I didn't intend to do so, but it's getting.
Well, that's what happens when people come out to the Sweats and Steve show. We push the limits, don't we, Steve? We push
You
the
never know
limits.
what you're gonna get. You never know what version of me you'll get. Am I gonna be drinking?
I really like your questions, though. They're all
I
so
do too.
on point.
Thank you. Thank you. I think it's because I'm reading more, Savas.
Yeah,
You're-
what you been reading lately, Steve? What, National Geographic?
No,
I'm
I don't-
sorry to
I don't-
interrupt. He's reading our minds.
Oh, no.
Damn, Savas.
Damn, Savas, quick with it.
Yeah, no,
I like it.
I'm reading just a lot of business books right now. I'm in grad school. Everyone knows that. So I'm opening my mind into the theoretical space.
I like how you said that with a little extra oomph, Steve.
What?
Open up my mind.
Dude, I started reading it. First of all, I forgot how to fucking read. And then second of all, like, yeah, it's fucking tough, dude. I'm tired of shit, man. Anyway, let's get back to Savas. That's
right.
why everyone's here. They're
That's
not here
right,
for us.
everyone. And yeah, I'm loving this already. Real quick though, make sure to like and share the stream out, everybody, if you could. Drop a here in the chat if you want to get entered into the raffle. I have Mickey and Matthew so far. Yeah, let me know if you want to in on the raffle. Drop a here in the chat. And moderators as well. Can you redistribute CENOZOA's YouTube and Facebook page links in the chat, please? Let's get Savas some more followers and subscribers on his YouTube if we could. Let's show Savas how we do it.
Some
Yeah,
love.
some love, some clean love. We gotta keep the galaxy clean. Isn't that right, Steve?
That's right. I love the fusion of that, by the way.
I do too. Jake's in on the raffle. Okay, we're gonna get Jake in the raffle. I guess at this point, why don't we take a listen to the second track off the titular album, and then I'll hit you with another question regarding the naming of this album, which I'm very curious to hear what you say, Savas. Very curious. All right, let's see. The second track is Turbulence. Let's take a listen, shall we? Let's see here. Boom. Come back over here.
So, so
Yeah.
I think what I want to say about this song is when I die, I want it to be played as I get lowered into the earth.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad sign to get lowered into the grave with, Steve. What do you think about that, Savas? What do you think? I think so. I agree. Should we draw up contracts to make it happen? Like,
I think that is and I mean that as a supreme compliment. That I think my death, coupled with that song, will kind of like give the everlasting moments. Like a lot of people are focused on the entrance music that they have, right?
yeah.
I don't think people care enough about what song goes on when they die. Me personally, I want to know. I'm concerned with what song it is that's going to play when I die, and that is a very strong contender for when I die. This is how I want people to finally think of me, is to hear this song, because it captures a lot of emotion.
It does.
I think it's gonna draw people's emotion a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of emotion in your music, and I need it to be there when I'm no longer breathing, and everyone has to deal with all my shit.
Well, the title is very fitting. Is turbulence. I think if we're talking about that stressful of a situation, there would be some turbulence involved for sure. So, Vas, tell us a little bit about turbulence. Why is it named that? And definitely, like, kind of any comments do you have on that?
What's your inspiration? I think is my first
exactly.
question.
Yeah.
As you may guess, it's two things. Once more, it's like a two thing conversation. The first thing is that in Saturn, inside this planet, there is turbulence. There are storms. There are diamonds that rain. It's raining diamonds, and there's so much going on in the atmosphere of this planet. So there's turbulence. The other is the turbulence inside me, maybe sometimes. Inside the psychological world of mine, there is turbulence sometimes. So I try to express this, to let this out through a song.
Damn. Savas, God. I like it, man. God, I mean,
Can I go a little deeper? Can I go a little deeper,
Go
Savas?
ahead.
Go ahead.
So, what turbulence are you trying to express with this song? If it's too deep, we can move on. If you're not ready yet, we're not even 30 minutes into this episode. But what turbulence do you want to express with this song?
Oh, that's really, really personal.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's really
No
it's
problem.
it's not like I'm ashamed, but every once in a while I am facing some problems with my soul, maybe.
Okay.
So
we all are. We all are.
We are.
So I need to express them, to let them out, and music is the way out for me.
Good. I'm glad you have that.
I like
Let me
that.
ask you this though. Is it coming from a place of ambition that you strive for this ambition and therefore you're actively working on getting it, or am I just completely off?
No, it's coming from the inside, from the depths of
Okay.
my psychological world, which are turbulent sometimes.
Okay.
Because of some things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. We don't have to go further. We're good.
Of course.
That's right. Yeah, we're the human soul. We as human beings are a fractured vessel. That's right. We all have. So basically, we all got our turbulence, but this song is your turbulence with your soul, and with the galaxy and the universe.
So
like
it's a conversative thing. It's one is mine, one is the outside.
Damn.
You know, and I think DMX said it best.
All right.
Rest in peace. DMX said it best. I don't know if you're familiar with DMX of us, but he said, I've been through mad different fate. No, what did he say? Damn, what did he say? He said, I've been through different phases. Mickey, can you look up what DMX said on Slipping? His opening lyrics on Slipping, and post that in the chat for Savas, and we'll read it off. I'm drawing a blank. I can't keep up with the rap lyrics right now.
Quick shout out to B Rose Comics. What's going on, B Rose? You bad mother. And we also have Jesse Lavik in the chat. What's going on, Jesse? You bad mother. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Hey, if you guys want to win a free, be entered into a raffle to win a free Sweats T-shirt, drop a here in the chat, and I'll know to put your name in the raffle. And yeah, and again, don't forget to like and share the stream out, guys. It's always appreciated. And moderators, if you could you repost Savas's YouTube and Facebook page out in the chats, please.
Every 15 minutes, Mickey and Matthew. Every 15 minutes, do it on demand. Don't make Sweats ask you twice. That's the way. That's why I don't run this channel, by the way. Okay, because I start snapping my fingers and pointing at the camera. Don't make. I almost said his real name. Don't make Sweats ask you twice. Okay.
I've been through mad different phases, like mazes, to find my way, and now I know that happy days are not far away.
Savas, would you agree with that DMX lyric?
Yeah, boy.
I think I should agree with that.
Yeah.
Just because I'm making my efforts to have that happy day, those happy days.
That's right. Damn.
And it's not a shame. Therapy is a good thing to have.
Absolutely. You know, Savas, I'll be honest with you. So I just moved, and one of the first things that I did was I have a different form of therapy. We all have personal things and whatnot. And, you know, one of the things, the first thing that I did was I put up a punching bag in my garage, and
nice.
I need that's my form of therapy. And I'm happy to speak about forms of therapy, and I'm happy to listen and experience your music, because I do feel the emotion that's in there. People say that I'm a clairvoyant. I still don't know what that means, but I definitely feel the emotion in your music. And I think that's what's drawing me to it so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Because sometimes you just hear shit like one of Jay-Z's albums, right? I can't relate with the shit no more. He's clearly doing it just because he's getting money. The one that he did with Samsung, you know what I mean? And it was just like, I listened to it. I'm like, I can't relate to this shit. But when you listen to Can't Knock the Hustle, or his first album, it's like, man, you could really relate to it. Like, your music is relatable. That's what I like about it, is it's very relatable. And I've only heard 2 songs. I can also see your music being on Netflix shows, like in the beginning or during times of turmoil or times of confusion, which is really good for you. I think that's great.
I have been told this thing too many times, but I don't know how to chase that.
You just send it to Netflix. We'll help you here. Hopefully we get big enough and we can send it for you. But yeah, it's like at the end of Stranger Things when Millie Bobby Brown's character is like lost in the woods or some shit. Here comes Savas's music. You know what I mean? It's pretty good. I like it.
Of course.
Actually, since we're talking about that, I mean, I have a limited knowledge of it, but there are ways to kind of like put your music out there and try to get them in front of a producer to put on shows. But that's a topic. That's backstage talk. Maybe I can kind of like put you onto some of that stuff. But shout out to Mickey, Jesse Lavik, and Jesse McMahon for liking the stream on Facebook. It's much appreciated. And if you want to listen to this on your own time, listen to the Saturn EP here. I put the YouTube link to the actual EP itself. Jake, and I wanted to say this for you, Savas. He asked, what platforms is CENOZOA available on?
Oh, that's a great question, because I'm currently applying for Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal,
right,
and some more. And it will be available on November in these platforms.
Okay. So you're working on getting them on all the mainstream.
Yes, and for now it's on YouTube.
Okay.
And if anyone wants to support it, it's on Bandcamp.
Okay. Yeah, it's I don't have the Bandcamp link. Maybe I could pull it up later, but definitely support it on YouTube and give them a subscribe possibly if you can if
If
you want to.
if the people go to watch the video, in the description I have a link to my Bandcamp also.
Okay, yeah. So if you want to support CENOZOA, aka Savas, you go to this link to the Saturn EP on YouTube, and you can find his Bandcamp there, which you can choose to donate and support him through that way. But
Savas, listen, here on the Sweats and Steve show, we don't ask anyone to do anything that we wouldn't do ourselves.
That's
so
right.
Watch this. Watch this. How do I do this? Watch this, Savas. This is your channel right here. I'm going to try to do this without messing it up. Boom. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. What is it? Subscribe. Look, we're subscribed. We are subscribed there, my friend.
Wow.
Okay. That's what we do. Mickey, can you make sure that you do the same thing?
how
Matthew,
many
you do the
subs?
same
How many
thing.
subs? How many subs does Savas have right now?
I think he has like
13 or something.
14, something like that.
Can we try to get that to 20 tonight, possibly? Let's shoot for the stars. Hey, since we're talking about space, damn it, let's get Savas' subscribers to the stars. Let's get him to 20 subscribers tonight. Let's try to make it happen. Come on, Kid Nation. Get it together. We're putting it to shape. Let's go. Let's see here. Yeah, really, if your song goes viral on TikTok, that's one way to get widely known. Okay. Some advice here for Savas. I like that. Lots of support. Absolutely. Anyway, let's see. So we listened to Turbulence. And let's see what the next track here is. So we actually have Moments Away.
Moments Away. Sorry to interrupt. Is
Sure, go ahead.
is a track for the more patient guys,
Okay.
and boys and girls, because it has a nice long intro.
Okay.
This intro was intended to be the track, but I decided after a friend advice to make the track bigger and better. So
Okay, yeah. So we'll take a listen to a snippet of it, I guess. And Matthew actually says, "I subscribed before you, Steve."
Well, shut up, Matthew.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's take a listen to a little bit to Moments Away, and then we'll kind of get Savas's take on it. Here we go. Thank you, Mickey.
Thanks, Mickey. You're my favorite.
By the way, guys, we got about 20 minutes before I'm planning to do the raffle. So if you haven't entered already, drop a here or say I want to be in the raffle, and then I'll write your name down. Damn. The power. Moments away. Savas, what were you what are we moments away from during this track?
Moments Away is a track about a landing, maybe a landing on a planet, and the landing machine, the landing gear, is moments away from touching the ground,
Oh shit.
and it has in at the beginning it has this nice little horror theme or ambient intro,
Yeah.
which I happen to be inspired from some space sounds that I found
Okay.
about the sounds of planets, and that's what inspired me to make this sound. And
Okay.
then it explodes in this instrumental part.
Yeah. I actually wouldn't mind like going back to like listening to certain parts of it, like that where you say it explodes. Definitely when that guitar comes in. Let's see if we play it.
There.
Damn. I feel that, Savas.
I'm telling you, you could feel his emotions in the music.
Yeah.
You know, it's very Kanye West without
Without any words, mind you.
without the craziness of Kanye West.
Yeah.
Have you been compared to Kanye West yet?
What?
Have you been compared to Kanye West yet?
Oh no.
Well, I'm the
In
first.
any-
That's what we do here
in
on the
any
Sweats and
way.
Steve show.
So yeah, damn. Moments away, definitely. Like, I think the point like that Steve keeps making here is that like there's a lot that you're saying without saying anything.
Yes, this is the most aggressive track of the EP, and
Okay.
it's a nod to what comes next as my full album, which will be really aggressive.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I can't wait for you to drop another project for sure.
So,
But
how
like,
many tracks do you have on this one?
It's 4 tracks.
4 tracks. Okay.
which speaking of which, you say you're moments away. The landing gear is down, and so we're gonna be landing on the planet. All right. Now this leads me to another point that interests me. Right. See, suffice is you probably, I'm sure you already know, but we are kind of like in the early stages of commercial space flight. I mean, I'm not sure if you're I'm pretty sure you're aware, but I can't assume that we had Captain Kirk, William Shatner,
Oh yes, who is
what
like 92 or something.
92
There.
somewhere up there. He was recently jettisoned into the stratosphere, into space, and so this is like a kind of like a recurring thing. We're kind of like in a new space race. You know, there's Bezos, there's Elon Musk with SpaceX, and there's what's his name for Virgin Galactic.
Branson.
Yeah, Richard.
Richard Branson. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So you have all these billionaires, kind of like, having like this competition and stuff, and it kind of seems like we are in the like early stages before it gets to be like another next level like big thing of commercial space flight. So, Vas, what do you think? You must be excited about this because in your lifetime you may have the possibility to affordably go to space, and I know you'd take that, wouldn't you, Sabas? Wouldn't you?
I would definitely go to space if I could, but it also needs proper body work.
Well, what if they made it? What if the technology was so good that like you like? What if it was as easy as you would go on a plane and fly to another country now? What if it was that easy of access? Like,
If
I
it
mean,
was that easy, yes.
I'm sure. Do you think eventually at that point it'll get to that level of ease? Right? Do you think so? I think so.
We'll get to that point, I think, with the upper stratosphere, which is uh, limitation for space,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think we can go to the moon commercially.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. This
I was gonna
conversation is something that I really am just chomping at the bit to talk about. Is there anything more miserable than being on an airplane? Now, multiply that by the fact that you're going to be on some type of spacecraft. What the fuck do we get there in? You know what I mean? Like, and then we're going to be going up to the moon or Mars, or we're going to commercialize that. I get frustrated when I would fly to Cincinnati, Ohio, and that's only 45 minutes. Imagine having to fly to the moon for 3 years, and you're sitting there, and you're just like, "We're how much longer till we get there?
I think we
We
could
can't turn
have
around. We
I
we
think
we like we're stuck. We're at the half point, and it literally makes no sense to go. Because you know me, I like to quit things in the middle of doing them, and I would just be so fucking pissed.
Well, but to be fair, going to Cincinnati, Ohio is a lot scarier. Chat, can we make a poll on this? Wouldn't it Cincinnati going to Cincinnati, Ohio actually be in reality a lot more scary than going to the moon? Steve, I think there's a point to be made here. I mean, no one's gonna bother you up on the moon. I mean, because there's only a certain amount of people there. Steve,
Yeah, but what are we gonna do on the moon? What is gonna
Savas,
happen on the
tell them what we
moon?
can do on the moon. What other sorts of crazy stuff can we do on the moon? Take it away.
I have to agree with Steve on that one.
No one ever
Dang it,
agrees
oh
with me.
no!
No one
And
ever agrees with
and
me. I love this guy.
I will explain you why. Because commercializing space is not such a good idea. I think we have commercialized Earth,
Uh-huh.
the whole Earth, and see that we are on the verge of catastrophe right now as a species.
Yeah,
So commercializing space, I don't think it's a good idea.
terrible.
That's actually
Destroying other planets also.
I actually thought that kind of like maybe no. We'll listen to the last track of the EP and then I'll kind of show you the clip that I think would go good there to kind of like further your point. But yeah, I mean it is very interesting though, isn't it, Safas? Like to see how far we've come and to see what the future holds.
I happen to be a really pessimistic person about the future.
So Steve, maybe that's why you agree with Steve.
We kind of look alike too. We keep bringing people. We
I
keep
know.
bringing
Look at
guests
that.
on the show that we like. I kind
They
of
all look
resemble.
like you.
I don't know if you're trying to get rid of me or not. You're trying to replace me subtly, trying to tell me how unimportant I am. I better get more
No,
shower thoughts.
it's crucial.
Keep
He's
myself
crucial.
around.
Steve, I'm sorry to say that, but from the first time that I saw you, I really thought that we could have a really deep conversation about our pessimistic selves.
Oh God! Wow, I did not expect this.
Did I go too far?
No, you didn't. You didn't. I could sit here and commiserate with you all day, all evening. Savas.
That
I
would
would
be
love that.
that will be one of my happiest moments.
I'll tell you what. Let's get through this next song, and then you can ask me a question, and I'll give it to you straight.
Okay.
No frills, no here.
Whatever question you want, like I'll give it to you.
Oh my God, no frills here on episode number 34 of the Sweats and Steve Show. God. Let's see what some of you have to say. I've only been to Columbus. I don't know about Cincinnati. Okay. Well,
I think
yeah.
Mickey has a pretty good. Is that a BC Rich Warlock? I see in the background. I think that's for.
Oh yes, it's my
You want to show that real quick?
yes. I
Why don't you go grab that
why not?
warlock?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, Mickey with the good eye. Yeah, that's why she's our moderator. There you go. Let's see. Let's put that full screen on there. Boom. Look at that thing.
That's good
Wow.
looking.
That's wonderful. Yeah, that's right. The Saiyan salute.
This is my one guitar, my first guitar.
Uh-huh.
The other is a custom Telecaster.
Can you play a little riff for us for the viewing people?
I could play a riff, but everyone is sleeping right
Oh,
now.
that's right. Okay, maybe some other time. Maybe we'll have to get the legendary CENOZOA to play a rip another time. But yeah, good eye, Mickey. Good eye. Jason Black says, "What if Elon Musk could put more cares in outer space, enabling road trips to almost every single place?" Well,
I think he
that
means cars.
car. Fair point. Cars in outer space, nailing road trips to almost every single place. Well, I think it may take you definitely, if you're trying to get there on a decent amount of time, if you're trying to get there on a schedule, you can't travel with the top down.
Well,
I get
again,
that.
Jason Black seems to show his ignorance because where are you going to get gas in outer space, Jason? Where?
Well, I mean, if you get a little bit of jet propulsion like that, well,
He should unsubscribe.
no, damn it, Steve.
losing subscribers like crazy.
No.
Listen, that's what I do. I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. I don't appreciate your.
We gotta play the next song before I lose
Commentary.
one subscriber or multiple subscribers. Let's see. The next track is Starlit Fields. Okay.
Starless Fields is the outro. I had inspiration from a band which made a song. If you want to listen to it, it's an electronic song. It's
Okay.
called 13 Angels Rest Under Your Bed, something like that. 13 Angels. And I have heard the story about this track.
Okay.
It's the oh god.
Maybe we should play it
The-
and then after you and the
okay,
you can-
the man behind the track has recorded his cat and made it into a sample.
Okay.
And it was a very interesting sample. This inspired me to make Starlit Fields, which is just the outro for the EP.
Okay. Let's take a listen to it. Starlit Fields, everybody. It's gonna be interesting. Jason Black, please resub. I beg you. Okay, Starlit Fields. Here we go. Like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Okay, I'm liking it. Let me turn it up a little bit. Yes, the starlit fields. Absolutely. Rest in
A
peace.
relaxed track.
It is. It
It's
is.
it's an outro for like if you're watching the stars at this point, you could play this in your mind.
So starlit fields, right? What's kind of the story behind this one? Which I love the fact that you have stories and meanings behind every single track because Steve, I need to get on. I need to make a deep track. I need to make more deep tracks because I'll here I am, rumdy dumpty the bump on, saying a whole bunch of gibberish, and Savas is over here breaking down the secrets of the universe. He's traveling through the starlit fields, and I'm just over here, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being ridiculous, but anyway. So Voss, tell us a little bit about Starlit Fields, by the way. Make sure like, share, and
um,
subscribe.
and Starlit Fields is a track that I had in mind some time ago. I saw myself looking at the stars, but I was a kid, and Starlit Fields is like a memory from from my childhood.
Okay.
As I was on a holiday in on an island which was had a very clear atmosphere, and I
That
could
sounds like a good
see the
holiday.
galaxy.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds like a
the,
good holiday.
yes, it was, and there were many falling stars and things like that, and the sky was so clear, so dark, but so full of light at the same point. And Starlit Fields is that memory of a relaxed phase uh, made through a song.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Doesn't that sound nice, Steve? A nice vacation, nice holiday with looking at the starlit fields. I mean, that
Now,
sounds pretty nice to me.
it does sound nice. It's nicer than any vacation I've ever had. But I think one of the things that I want to say is in the beginning, when I hear starlit fields, I hear fire. And if you go back to that beginning, I hear things on fire, which is what I originally thought. So you just play the first couple seconds.
Yeah,
of
okay,
it. I
let's
think
hear it. Let's hear it.
Wow,
Yeah.
I really like that.
You see how it's kind of like
Things are definitely burn.
you see what I'm saying? Like this is a
Yeah.
very burn. Like something's burning. with
Something's
this
burning
song.
while playing while this song is playing. That is a
Right.
fact.
Like I can visually see I don't know if you have corn husks in Greece, Savas. I don't know if you have corn in. I've never
We
thought
have.
about it. So therefore I don't know. Okay. I don't
We have
know.
corn.
Okay. Good. I'm
But-
glad that we established
Good,
that.
yeah.
But
That's
I see like a cornfield on fire. And I see like that's what I
Wow.
see.
that's great. That's a great interpretation, by the way. I had in mind like a burning star or something, but not a cornfield.
Savas,
don't
it's
know.
a beautiful childhood memory. Steve, burn it all.
Burn it all.
Well, yeah, starlit fields and then burning fields. I mean, yeah. Again, maybe after this segment, we'll have to exchange
Well,
pessimistic viewpoints.
I guess maybe I'm just misinterpreting. Listen, we all know I'm a little weird sometimes, especially when I'm like tired. So I think like I just don't understand. And I know this is going to be stupid because of the sun, but how could something in space be on fire? And then the obvious one is, well, what about the sun? Well, shut up, because something like what is burning in there? Like what's driving the fire? Has anyone ever thought about that?
course,
Here's a
but-
live fucking thought. Here's a live fucking shower thought. Has anybody ever thought about what keeps the sun burning?
It's
seriously,
the hatred
what
of
keep-
man.
Yeah, like how is it continuing to burn? So this is
Savas,
why
Sebastiano.
I don't leave the atmosphere. I just stay here. Okay.
Savas, can you answer Steve? Why does the sun keep burning?
I think he knows already.
I don't. I really don't. I just ask the questions. I don't know
okay.
the answer.
And there's no fire. The sun is not on fire. So
Oh, good.
it's. Do you know about nuclear explosions, right?
Yes.
Well, in the core of the sun's core, there are 1 million nuclear explosions a second. So that's what keeps these terrible temperatures, and this light is emitted in the core from these explosions.
That answer is exhausting to me. It's a good answer. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but explosions and like nuclear explosions, 1,000 a minute. Like I'm just like,
Oh no,
um,
no, not
my
1,000, 1 million.
1 million, 1 million. Again, I can't comprehend that. I just ask silly questions.
That's what
you're
that's what
you're a little out of
space is. It's
focus.
incomprehensible.
Yeah.
That's right.
See, this is why I stay within the atmosphere. If you ask me where you should get a milkshake in Chicago, I can answer. But if you're asking me how the sun stays, and not on fire, whatever. If
Shout
the
out.
sun stays,
Plasma. It's plasma.
There you go. Damn it. We need some. Whenever you have questions for space, we just gotta go to the boss. I think that's the moral of the story behind all this. But real quick, shout out to Jason. What's going on, Jason? You're a bad mother. Says what's up, so to say. What's up, Jason? Cass says Steve the type to think water isn't wet. That isn't true, is it, Steve?
I don't like Kaz. Can he unsub too?
No, don't unsub. Jason Black says, I'm sure someone has given it some thought, Steve. Let's see here. Steve's brain is small tonight. No, actually, it's not, because he kicked it off with some pretty deep answers, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah. Why don't you watch the entire fucking thing before you start talking shit, Kaz? Okay.
1 million nuclear explosion. Okay, let's see here. Let me get to Mickey's question here. This is the temperature of an explosion hydrogen bomb. It is hot enough to name a thermonuclear reactions that convert hydrogen atoms into helium, thus powering the sun. Thank you, Mickey. Can we get a shout out? Can we drop a capital M for Mickey in the chat, please?
How confident are we that that's the truth, though?
Savas, is there truth in that statement?
What do you mean? How confident we are? We have made experiments. we are not making a hypothesis here.
There you go.
I love this guy, man. I really do.
Oh shit! There you go. Now so long as Savas set the record straight. I Googled it. It's true. Okay, good.
That's wonderful.
Okay. So I guess
I have a great time with you guys.
Yeah, this is awesome, man.
He told me I'm stupid without telling me
No,
I'm stupid.
I didn't. I just told that we have science.
Boss, it is okay. It is okay. I'm not offended. I'm fine. I have very thick skin. But the way you said, what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't you get mad when Google does that to you? You're like,
oh my god.
You put something in and it's just like, did you mean this? Oh boy.
Oh, that's funny. But anyway. So yeah, that was the so the other question to kind of wrap up with the Saturn EP is because Starlight Fields is the closure, and moderators, can we distribute the link to listen to the Saturn EP? I put it in the chat before. If we could put it again on Facebook and YouTube, I appreciate it.
Every 15 minutes. Don't make them ask you twice.
Which, by the way, thank you to everyone who's liked it on Facebook. Anyway, my question was, you said there was a specific reason, and I quote, Savas, don't lie to me. You said there's a specific reason why you called this the Saturn EP. Now, why is it? Why did you call this the Saturn EP? What is the reasoning? Shout out real quick to Paul Charles for liking the stream, by the way, on Facebook. Thank you. Go ahead, Savas.
Fuck Paul Charles. I remember that guy.
Go ahead, Savas.
Let's see. My field of study is not astrophysics. It's I'm a philologist.
Okay.
Which means that have to do with ancient Greek and
Oh, okay.
texts and things like that. So Saturn is or Kronos, as we pronounce it in Greek, is the first god, the god that gave birth to all the other gods, all the other 12 gods.
Okay.
And not only, but the Titans also, and all these things of mythology. And this guy, Saturn, is this planet also, which appears into the on the cover of the album. Saturn, I really like its rings. And I really like the mythology part of Saturn because it was the first of the gods. It also has a planet which appears on the cover, Titan. Titan is very much like Earth, but it doesn't have oceans of water. It has oceans of methane.
Damn.
In the future, in the far future, Titan will become habitable like Earth. So it's like, shall we say, brother of Earth?
A brother, like maybe a second cousin of Earth.
Second cousin, yes. It's they have similar characteristics, and I chose Saturn because of all of these things. There were some festivities in the ancient world that celebrated Saturn, the god Saturn, Saturnalia.
Dude, say that again. Yeah.
They were called Saturnalia.
Dude, the ladies are gonna love you, Savas. Holy shit. Damn. That rolled off the tongue. One more time for the viewers, please.
Saturnalia.
Hell yeah. Saturnalia.
So
That's right.
It's all of these things. It's the planet, but it's also the god.
Okay.
That inspired me to put it on the cover.
Okay, so the relationship that Saturn shares with Earth and all the lore behind it is the reason why you named it the Saturn EP. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And it really is a really solid project, the Saturn EP.
Everything has a meaning.
Nothing does.
Nothing is based on luck or something. Even the cover has a meaning. Even these little flowers have a meaning. The meaning is that they represent all of these festivities of the ancient people celebrating Saturn, the planet, and the god.
Damn.
So celebrating space, to be honest.
Damn.
So I'm gonna be just very, very upfront and honest with you. The Steve that you see is not like, sometimes he's a character. He just says stupid things, just say stupid things. But one time I went and I went to this talent show, and I must have been in like my mid-20s or something like that. And I heard this guy singing, and when I heard him singing, I don't know, like I had to listen, and I was so taken back. And it was in a not so good neighborhood, and this guy, he was singing with his passion and everything like that. And I had said, and someone said something to me, and I shushed them. And I said, like, no, like, stop, like, I don't want to talk to you. And then they had mentioned to me that person was shot like 8 times in Inglewood, which is a neighborhood here in Chicago. And, a year before, they thought he was going to die. And the way that he was singing is, I think, what really drew me to it, because he was singing with passion, because he was on the verge of death. And the reason why I bring that up was because that individual always stuck out to me as like the most thoughtful person that I've ever encountered from a musical perspective, at least like upfront and personal. You know what I mean? Because like if I met Jay-Z or something like that, it'd be different. But you are like officially that person who just kind of topsy-turvied that, Savas, because again, everything that you're saying about everything has meaning and how serious you take it, I don't take anything that serious aside from Chipotle. And the way how serious you take it and how professional you are with it, I think that's really inspiring, and I'm happy to be subscribed to you.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Steve. Wow. This
Yeah.
both of you, your kind words are heartwarming, and
Yeah, that's right. We warm hearts here on the Sweats and Steve show. Damn
I'm
it.
really glad. Aside from the jokes and all these, it's really really heartwarming. Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mickey, can you? I hate to do this, Mickey. Mickey, can you please redistribute the link to Savas's YouTube channel and Facebook page?
Listen, first of all, I think Mickey knows when she comes on here and she starts typing away that we're going to use and abuse her. So I think she's okay.
No, we love Mickey. We love Mickey. Regardless if Mickey wins the raffle tonight, Mickey's gonna get a shirt from me regardless because
We
love
should
it.
send one to Savas.
No, so I'm gonna send Savasa a T-shirt.
Oh, wow,
Definitely.
This will be cool.
I don't give a shit about the international shipping. I'm gonna send
Like
it over.
$30. What do you care?
I don't care, man. I'm in the club, Steve. I'm in the space club tonight. I don't give a shit. Okay, so Paul has a crush on you apparently, from what I see in the chat here. Steve.
Oh God.
But anyway, I think probably we should do the raffle now. Honestly, that we're talking about it. Let's see here then. I have a few names here. Let's see. A good amount of people enter the raffle. If anyone else wants to enter the raffle, drop a here in the next 2 minutes. The other thing. Go ahead, Steve.
Savas, I think one of the things that you and I had spoke about was asking me a deep question.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So let's go ahead. Let's get to that, Savas.
Okay, I need to think. A deep question from me will be, which is your favorite record and why?
Oh,
That's a deep question for me because as an artist, you said Jay-Z, you like Jay-Z, but I'm asking an emotional question. Your favorite record as an emotional experience.
Damn,
That
he's
is
puzzled.
a very good question. I rarely stroke the beard.
By the way, can we get a sub count for Savas's YouTube channel while Steve is thinking? How many subs do we have? We're trying to get Savas to 20 subs on his YouTube channel. That isn't too hard to ask. How's it going, Steve? You still deep in thought?
We have 18 right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah, 2 more. Let's get two more subs for Savas.
We're getting close.
2 more subs. Go follow Savas on his YouTube channel. Let's go. Thank you, Clean Nation. Thank you, everyone watching. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's keep showing love to Savas here. Weeks and weeks of hard work Googling the most random things is finally paying off, just like I knew it would. Tell Savas to look up Tides of Man. Every nothing. Okay, is
Let
that
me see. I may know that.
That might be a music or a track or a band. They're very interesting. I like that. Which actually kind of like while you ready, Steve? You need still more time to think.
I need a minute.
Okay.
He really
Well, actually, let me flip the question around to Savas. You know how they sent that gold, the gold vinyl, the gold
Yes.
up into space, and it's just showing out there.
Yes, the golden vinyl, which has sounds of earth and music.
That's right. What would be a song that you would want to have be on that if they were to send another one? We already know they're gonna put First Flight on there. They're already gonna put First Flight on that golden second golden album. What is the song that you would want possible extraterrestrial life to listen to? Okay, so everyone's gonna think now. I guess I'll go.
I have a song already.
Okay, go, Savas. You hit it.
It will be Echoes by Pink Floyd.
Oh, snap.
The 24-minute epic. I think it will fit everyone's ears, even the most extravagant alien will like it.
Damn. Well, I definitely think that's a safe bet. I think Pink Floyd in general would definitely fit the bill very well. I mean, it certainly wouldn't make them angry. They wouldn't come to Earth because of our bad
Yes,
music taste.
of
And,
course.
it wouldn't be what's that one movie when the aliens attack, when Mars attacks? It wouldn't be that. I don't think it would be.
No, they will be kind to us if they listen to that. If they have ears, because they might not have ears.
That's true.
I'm gonna have to say that I don't know that I have one song that is overly emotional, but anytime I hear anything from Johnny Cash is like, it's, I don't know, just the way he sings and everything like that. Like, he's another one that I could definitely feel the emotion in his music, so I don't want to hear it because I don't want to experience certain emotions. So I would say that as an artist, one person that always gets to me is Johnny Cash. Do I have a specific song that I think like really like strikes a chord with me? Off the top of my head, I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, Jake says, I love that answer, Savas. Not sure how to spell it. It's with two V's, isn't it, Savas?
It's to visit Savas, but Savas is okay too.
Yeah, get it right, Jake. Jake, get it right. Okay, Mickey, can you put it in the chat for Jake to get it right?
Cars are shining achievement of the human race. Launch them in outer space. Jason really wants to.
What is he going
fly
on
in
with
space.
this? What is he doing?
He really wants to go into space with his car. Okay, I mean, it's a fancy. I would have them listen to "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen. That would definitely make them dance a little bit if they have the ability
it's
to
a
walk.
cool song, though. Yes, of course.
Definitely love some Queen. Absolutely. I guess if I were to answer that question, well, I would have them play. I would have them put on that gold record. I would have them play. Put on their. I don't know how. I think it's an Italian or something, but Clair de Lune by. It was a classical.
Claire de Lune. Yes.
Claire de Lune.
Wow.
Claire
de Lune.
Probably the most beautiful song I've ever heard.
This is a beautiful piece, and it's a classical one, so it has a place.
I love the fact that you already know what I'm talking about. I tell you, Steve, we've always said it whenever we bring guests onto the show. It usually like we have great guests. Our guests are always great. No, remember that. But as we usually say, Savas might be number one guest.
Wow, that's very high regard.
This is an honor. This is an honor, really. Number one guest until the next one comes and he becomes number one, because
with time
now we have to outshine Savas at this point.
That is very hard because you shine like a star, my friend. You shine like a star. You shine like one of the stars in starlit fields, man.
I'm not like this in my everyday life. I'm shy and I really don't believe in myself too much.
Well, man, you should.
Yeah,
you should, man. You shine like a star right now, man.
I guess my advice to you on that is learn how to harness that, because not believing in yourself isn't unique to just you. There were times when I wouldn't believe in myself, but I had like that. Like, you have a beautiful way of expressing those emotions, right? But if you're able to harness that and cultivate some of those emotions and move past that, I think the sky is the limit for you, or the space is the limit for you.
The heavens are the
limit for you, because if you think about it, you're making music that is very passionate and you can feel it. And I met you. What's interesting is I met you like 2 hours ago, and I already have this friendly relationship with you. You're kind of making fun of me, and I really love it. and honestly, man, like, if you're able to just move past that and become confident in your work, I think it'd be awesome to see what that looks like, because it's great now. You know what I mean? It's
absolutely.
And that's just me being honest with you. That's not me, playing the character here. That's honest.
No, because and the jokes I make, it's of course it's a character. Yeah. My real self is right now expressing these emotions, and the gratitude that I am on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop an S. Can we get some S's in the chat again for Savas, please? This is great. This is wonderful.
Drop an S, yes.
Hell yeah. Jason Black, he put the link in the description for Claire de Lune. Did I say that right, Savas?
Yes, it's right.
Okay, by
Claire de Lune.
Claude Debussy. Absolutely.
No, Debussy.
That's how you say it? Debussy?
Debussy.
Debussy. Damn. Shout out
Yeah.
to you, Savas. We've got some S's in the chat for Savas. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, even over the girl who read Steve's future, maybe, man. I don't know. I'm pretty confident. Let's see here.
Even
Vicky's-
over Norman. Norman was a fan favorite.
Hey man, look, nothing's absolutely 100% for sure, but man, it's just a feeling, man.
We've had a lot of good guests on here,
We
Savas,
do.
and I definitely think no one's made me laugh the way that you made me laugh when you said, "What do you mean?" No one's made me- like that was me and you. I could come to Greece. You can come to Chicago. We'll be good.
Dude,
Yeah,
hell
wow.
yeah. Okay, well, I'm about ready to get this to the raffle in. Anyone else who wants to get in the raffle, you have I'm trying to look for some good like kind of like music to like ramp up tension for this raffle, but I don't even know if there's a proper music for it. Let me see. Let me go to my list here.
Let's play Savas's music for the raffle.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll play Savas' music. What song should we play for? So, Savas, in your personal opinion, what song do you think would be good for a raffle? First Flight, Turbulence, Moments Away, or Starlit Fields? Or is there another song on your channel that we could use?
I have a song, but I don't know if it's for a raffle. It's a demo.
Let's see. Maybe we should listen to the most aggressive track. Wouldn't that be Moments Away or Turbulence?
Yeah, but First Light is more.
It's more softer.
I think it's because you played it at the beginning. Also, it would be a good idea. To
That's
play
right. First Flight it is. Say no more, Savas. Say no more. I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Grant, I don't know if you wanted to be in the. Oh, here we got more S's.
Grant's the worst guest we've ever had.
Grant, did you want to be in the raffle? Let me know.
No, I'll
let's see
answer
here.
for him. No.
I'm playing the song here. Okay. Okay. If you
This
want to
is
be
a
in
good
this
raffle
raffle,
song.
this is a good raffle song. All right, here we go. Let me solo. I have a cup here with the things in there for the raffle.
Can we get a better way to raffle things?
I don't have one of those spinning things.
You have 331 subscribers. We had Norman Liverpool on the show. We've had
Steve gets in roasting mode.
He does get a rusting mode. I'll tell you what. You like that? Dude?
That's great.
You all right there, Steve?
The Savas and Steve show. I'm calling it. I love it.
All right, let's see here. All right, I'm just gonna go with what I have in here. Let's see. The winner for the free Sweats T-shirt from SweatsMusic.com. I hope I'm mixing them up right. Let's see. No, I don't want to show my armpit here. Okay.
This is a really good raffle song.
Here we go.
Right, you go so amazing. One too many times, my friend.
I got it. Hold on. I gotta do it a second time. Okay. The winner of the raffle is Jesse Levique. Jesse Levique, are you out there? Are you out there in space? Come claim your prize. You there, Jesse? we'll give Jesse a minute or 2 minutes. We'll give Jesse 2 minutes to claim his prize. Damn, this is a really good song to raffle to.
Hey Grant, all I'm saying is, my brother watches this, my mom watches it. They're gonna kick ass. I ain't gonna do nothing to you.
So shout out to Jesse Levicki, is the winner of the Sweats T-shirt competition giveaway. Congratulations! Can we get a hand for Jesse? Drop a big fat J for Jesse in the chat. Okay, woo! All right. Badass. Well, congratulations, Jesse. You won yourself a free sweatsmusic.com. Not sweatsmusic.com. Sweats t-shirt from sweatsmusic.com. Just message me on Facebook or something for your address and contact info, and I'll get that started for you as soon as I can, probably tomorrow. Shout out. We got J's for Jesse. Shout out to Jesse. But yeah, there you go. We will probably do another giveaway for the next episode of the Sweats and Steve Show, by the way. So if you didn't win tonight, come back next episode and you'll get another chance to win some free merch. But anyway, so the Saturn EP, CENOZOA, Savas. What more is there to say, Steve? This has certainly been an episode of deep questioning and very, very very enlightening ideas, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I really enjoyed having Savas on the show. Big pleasure meeting you.
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll ever hang out, but if I'm ever in Greece, I'll try to get a hold of you. And if you're ever in Chicago, you let me know, because that'd be cool.
That will be awesome.
Yeah.
If you happen to be there here, or if I happen to be there, of course.
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. Definitely. He remember, he can play the recorder.
I could play hot cross buns, baby. Hot cross buns. 2 for $1.
Has subbed. How many subs does Savas have now? Let's do a sub count.
Mickey, can you look to see how many?
Let me see.
Thank you, Cass. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Congrats, Jesse.
19.
There you go.
Yes.
19? Can we get one more sub up there to get one more sub for Savas?
Grant, go sub to Savas.
Definitely, yeah. Grant, definitely go sub to Savas.
Get off your ass, Grant.
Let's get one more sub for Savas. But I'm thinking here, what other questions did I have for you? I really did like that one, how you said Echo should go on that golden plate. And I guess maybe while we wait to get that one sub.
Hold on, I'm gonna get that sub. 1 second.
Okay, all right, get that sub. So I guess one of the last questions that I had for you in your research, in your study of the stars, my friend, what has been one of the most interesting planets aside from Mars that interests you?
Well, I don't know if you happen to know the system TRAPPIST.
TRAPPIST
is a system.
Can you can share screen if you want, if there's like pictures of this system.
Yes, of course. I'll share.
Definitely would like to see this. So TRAPPIST. Okay, this is very interesting.
TRAPPIST has 7 planets which are in the habitable zone.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking TRAPPIST, maybe you'll go catch a flight to the TRAPPIST galaxy or solar system or whatever whatever it was. But yeah, 7 possible habitable planets. Very interesting.
Let me just share my screen and show you.
Okay. We got a sub count. We got update on the sub count for Savas. Steve or Mickey.
Hold on 1 second.
Shout out to Mickey.
Are you
all right, Savas, watch this. This is my wife's phone.
Okay, let's see.
This is my wife's phone, Savas. Watch this.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 20.
Oh, yeah.
20. Listen.
20 subscribers. Thank you.
20 subscribers, baby.
I don't have a problem taking my wife's phone while she's sleeping and adding other men's YouTube channels on her subscriptions. So when she wakes up and she's like, "What is this?" I'll be like, "You better not unsub.
20
You
subs.
better
There you
Even
go.
if we get divorced, you better not unsub."
you better listen to Saturn.
Yeah. Listen to Saturn. What is
Thank
he
you
on?
guys so much. We got Sebastian 20 subs on Facebook. I mean on YouTube.
I'll be right back.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. And there you go. Congratulations, Sabaz. You got 20 subscribers.
You so much.
Here's to the next 20 subscribers. Salud.
Salute.
Ah.
Shall I also share my my cover art for the full album, which I made? If you want to,
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, sure.
if you want to see it.
Sure. Go ahead. That'd be wonderful. Let's see. But yeah, thank you guys. Drop an M. When I was saying before, was drop an M for Mickey because she always comes in clutch. I dropped the second one because why not? Let's see.
Are we seeing it?
Boom. I believe we are now. Poems from the Sea. Ooh, okay. So
This
you
will
want
be the full album, yes.
okay? So you want to tell us a little bit about Poems from the Sea? Give us a little snippet of what to expect.
Yes. Poems from the Sea will be a loose concept album,
Okay.
which revolves around the character. This character is a sailor, and he writes some poems. These poems are the songs, of course. It has 6 parts. It will have 6 parts.
Mm-hmm.
I will have a friend of mine play drums, so I won't be alone in this.
Okay. All right.
And it will be a more aggressive album in the style of this band that I told you before, The Ocean.
The Ocean.
Of course, with my synths and guitars and all of these things that make it atmospheric.
Mm-hmm.
So it will have my character inside it, and of course the character of my drummer, which who is a very, very good drummer. This will be released in 2022.
Okay.
And it will be like 50 minutes. 50 minutes.
Wow.
A full album.
Okay. Wow. That's wonderful. Poems from the Sea. Now, when you say there's a character, are you're talking about CENOZOA? Are you talking about CENOZOA being a character in this loose concept album, or is it something like as a totally different character?
Once again, the character is coming from my psyche.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Right.
coming from the inside. It's snippets of my personality, and I've made it that way so anybody can relate to that. So it's not only about myself. It's I try to make it a whole new thing. I try to take things from myself and translate these things to other people's experiences.
Okay.
So that's Poems from the Sea.
And that's a lovely starfish. I'm not starfish. A lovely jellyfish.
Jellyfish, yes.
The lovely jellyfish in the sea there. Steve, what do you think of Poems from the Sea? I mean, because the sea is kind of like the space in itself.
Kind
It's
of like space. It has some alien creatures.
That's right. What do you think of Poems from the Sea? What do you think of the concept, Steve? Do you think it's as compelling, if not more, than the stars? Is it the stars in our backyard, so to speak?
So I think what I see, and this is just a observation, the space is endless possibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the sea is uncharted territory.
Oh,
unknown.
Wow. Yeah, I like that.
That's what I see. And I think that's where I'm interested to kind of understand, because, the space is, where am I going? What will I find? Sea is, what is down there? You know what I mean? So like there's all this like, okay, well, what's going on? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna become? All these like feelings of ambition, right? But then the sea is like, okay, well, let's ground this a little bit. We're going from up here and we're going to down here, and we're gonna find some stuff that people may not have found. some depth. What I expect to find some depth in that. Am I on point, or am I making this up?
No,
Mhm.
I think you're on point. There are albums that deal with the depth. I deal with the depth of the character's soul, and of course, it will have lyrics in
Yeah,
it. And the character is in a transitional phase when he actually embraces the depth at the end. He embraces that feeling of helplessness, if you
Mm.
will, which you will have if you are drowning or if you are helpless in the sea, in the middle of the sea. So
yeah,
in the shallow, the sea is like we know it. The it's really it's shallow. We know that,
Yeah.
but if you move a lot further, it becomes uncharted, unfathomable, if you will. And this feeling is actually similar to space, because you don't know what is expecting you. We haven't charted the sea. We don't know. We know nearly nothing about the creatures
Right.
of the sea, and that alone is compelling to me.
Hmm. Definitely. There's fathoms that have yet to be fathomed.
Mhm.
What
That's
do you think
yeah,
of that
of
one,
course.
Steve? That's pretty nice stuff,
that's pretty good. Pretty good.
huh?
Philosophy time.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. But I guess the last question that we have for you tonight, Savas, would be: what does the future, besides Poems of the Sea, what else? What else is in your future? Maybe projects with your other band that you mentioned before.
We have the full album with my other band, The Trip into the Void.
Trip into the Void.
Uh,
Okay.
the album is scheduled to be released in 2022 also.
Okay.
Uh, we have finished the process of recording, and now we are in mixing process.
Ah. Okay.
Lives, of course, live shows,
Oh. Okay.
live shows in Greece, live shows if we can on festivals, and
Yeah.
maybe, just maybe, if I am a little bit more ambitious, a festival in outside of Greece. Outside of Greece.
Yeah. All right. European tour, huh?
A European festival, maybe that
Okay.
will be a cool thing to do.
That'd be badass. If I ever was in Athens, I'd be down to see a live shows of Oz. You could quote me on that. You can quote me on that
Of
for sure.
course.
And definitely, man, definitely, that's very interesting. That's good to know. Definitely. One more time, let's redistribute the moderators, if you could, the links to the YouTube channel and Facebook page, in the chat. Uh, Savas, Mr. Savas, aka
Yes.
Kenazoa. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you and getting to know you. And I'm glad we could have increased your sub count tonight. And it's just the start, and it's only gonna get bigger for you from here on out, man. And
Thank you so much. I'm really pleased to meet you. I'm really pleased to talk to you.
yeah,
And Steve Shreds, it was an experience for me. Thank you.
definitely, yeah. It was an experience and a pleasure for us as well. Definitely, I'll definitely have to maybe have you back on sometime. Maybe when your feature full length album comes out. Definitely, that
That
sounds
will be that
interesting.
will be great. That will
And
be
you could
great.
give us every single story that you have for that album, because that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Steve's gonna get deep, and then you're gonna deep, and then I'm just gonna have to stand back and let you guys do your thing.
Yeah, we'll
You know.
get there.
Absolutely, but definitely before we close out, ladies and gentlemen, links are in the description for Savas's, aka Kenazoa's YouTube channel, aka and Facebook page as well. Definitely do that, and yeah, it's been a pleasure. But before we go, I also want to, since people are here, I wanted to announce what next episode's show will be. Of course, not to take away shine from today's episode, but just want to make sure that we get start announcing it. Since it is going to be the week of Halloween, we are going to be doing the Halloween special of 2021, and we're going to be in spooky fashion. I'm going to dress up. Steve, are you going to dress up for the
No.
Halloween special?
No.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next episode will
Steve
be.
Steve is my guy.
He really is.
I'm sorry.
The best
Sorry to interrupt, but he's my guy. He's my type.
No, it's funny that you mentioned that. The past few guests
Yeah.
we've been having, like John and Steve, really connected last
Yeah.
episode, and to this week it's you and Steve, and Steve's really being uplifted in these shows. I must say.
If I could just get Paul Charles on my side, I think I'd be good. But and Grant.
But anyway, the next episode will be 2 weeks from now, and I want to play some spooky copyright-free music. Actually, let me see here. Steve, you don't have any shower thoughts tonight? You want? Okay.
No, I'm dry, man. It's been a crazy couple weeks.
All right, I'll do my own I'll do my own spooky music. Next, not next week, but the week after, Thursday, October 28th at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Halloween special 2021, Into the Occult, featuring Ken Allen and Mistress B from the Wizard's Table. We're gonna have them on the show, and we're gonna be going into just how little we know into the side that many of us astray from. We are going to be talking to Ken Allen, who is a sorcerer, and Mistress B, who's a witch, and we're going to be talking to them, and it's very fitting that we're going to be talking to them during spooky season. So look forward to that, and I'll be sure to make more announcements for that in the coming weeks. But look forward to that. This could be an interesting show. But Savas, it's been a pleasure, my man. I appreciate you coming by. And yes, that's right. The band's name, one man band, it's CENOZOA. Links are in the description. Make sure to go sub and listen to his EP. Steve, do you have anything else to say before we close out the show?
Savas, I wish you the best of luck.
Absolutely.
I am subscribed. I can't wait to hear your work. I hope our paths can cross again, my friend. Best of luck to you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Best of luck to you guys too. It's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute experience. Keep doing what you do, and congratulations for your show.
Yeah, we're international now.
That's right.
Yes, you're international. That's a great achievement. Yes,
you're international too, buddy. Don't forget that.
Okay, yes, I am international, but
that's right, you are. You just leave it at that.
It's okay.
Well, this has been episode number 34 of the Sweats and Steve Show. You can catch this on the replay and also on Anchor Podcast, probably tomorrow, the day after. And yeah, episode number 34 of the Sweats and Steve Show. We will see you on the 28th, Thursday night. For episode number 35. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you for all the likes and shares. And yes, that's right. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that for putting that out there. And yeah, next show we're gonna do another raffle. I'm feeling it. Jesse, make sure to get in contact with me for your contact info. Mickey says, thank you for coming, Savas. Look forward to more music from you. Thank you, Mickey. So much. Thank you. This has been episode number 34 of the Sweats and Steve Show. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And as always, shishakata. Bye, guys. Deuces. Stay away from, go into the starlit fields. Yep.